it's Wednesday. It's after 7 o'clock. It's time now for Trivia. It's time now to grab a bucket, grab papers, grab whatever you need to do so you can write down your answers. We're going to play a little trivia game after we talk some shit here for a few minutes. I'm here. That's enough of that intro. And with us early on, it's Ina. Let's shift the camera since we know Miguel's not coming. He's stuck in the bathroom.
She walks the halls of her quiet life. Books and red pens retired from the strife. A mother to all, a friend to the lost. Her love is free no matter the cost. Ina, where do you go?
That's Ina.
Like it's all you know.
Miguel is in the bathroom.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
He didn't even get to come outside for anything.
No, qué fallo.
Está cagando. El cagón.
Cagón.
El
Miguel llegó,
No llegó.
con su cara de serio, pero todo el mundo sabe que él trae fuego del misterio. Tira peo, Miguel, tira peo, tira peo. Cuando baila, cuando come, tira peo.
That's Miguel. All right, so we're here at 7 o'clock. It's time we do our trivia game. Geoff and Sally are still dressed up from last week. I am not wearing the suit this week. If you look in front of you, I set up the answer sheets on clipboards.
I saw that.
There's 3 on each clipboard, so they have one for each round. And then the scratch paper for the word jumbo is in one of the skulls up there.
You're getting a little way too professional here.
Sabrina says, finally near I-95.
Oh,
Did you take the new overpass they just opened?
that was crazy. We just took that.
You took that?
Yeah.
I saw it on somebody's Instagram.
Multiple, like 3 lanes now going that way. It was crazy.
Yeah. In the video, I saw somebody was cutting in. They shouldn't have been cutting in.
In Miami? No.
Yeah. Well,
Nuh-uh.
well, today when we was taking her to school, we had one of those situations where I saw somebody just, I turn now, and they just turn with the light green. No, screw it. Yeah. I turn now. Good luck, all you guys. I'm turning.
Yep.
You should put Jason on Life 360 so you can keep track of how far away he is.
No, because then he'll want to put me on Life 360. Mama ain't playing that.
Well, her and her mother are on Life 360, but not me or the boy.
Yeah, well, I know where my kids are and they know where I am. And they're the only ones that have bypass, like emergency bypass on my phone.
Right.
That's it. Nobody else.
Should we wait for Jason to get the beers, or he has your koozies, right?
Yeah, but I can get our beers if you want me to.
Know that. What? No.
Oh, yeah, we could put Letty in charge of
You can get us the beer, but you cannot have the beer.
Oh, she knows that.
I don't think that's what she was asking. If you noticed, the cold open, the boy finally graduated from high school this week.
Yep. Congrats, Bernardo.
So that was a video that started off with him as a baby, saying, let's go Heat, and then jumped to him now. She hates 95.
I'm like, is it because it sucks?
It does suck. I hate going on 95. I hate going anywhere on 95.
Me too. I'm an I-75 girl.
Yeah, or I'll find another way.
Yeah. But I mean, if I'm going that direction, I'm all about I-75.
Right. Let's see where we are. It's just us two and Sabrina. No cat, no Flip. That one's all the way up.
All right, let me get us our beers. Please hold.
Please hold while Ina gets us our refreshing beverages from Stella. Stella, refreshingly expensive.
Official, not official.
I forgot what their official slogan was. Oh, the other thing we're celebrating today, it's been 2 years since Geoff started showing up here. It's 2 years. When I used to do this at the end of the month, the last Wednesday of the month when I wasn't at the garrison, that day of the month, there was a situation where somebody was running late. They weren't going to show up or something, and I had to call for reinforcements. I had to call in the Mounties from the north to step in, and it's awkward to watch now because I watched it the other day. So I had the two of them here. And then we had the seat empty, the third seat, and it's like, hey, go get Geoff, he's outside. And he sat there the whole time naked. Then the next one in June, he sat here next to me wearing a hat, but nothing else. Then we put clothes on him for the following times he was here, until now that he's wearing a whole suit. And he's at, well, we can't talk about his ex in front of this one. But those of you who follow the history of this podcast know that there used to be La Novia, who broke in two and ended up in a tree until we had to dispose of her. But for now, these are the only two. We have no more skeletons in our closet.
Cheers.
Make sure they see.
Chick, chick. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's over here now. I gotta remember it's over here
We
now.
need to make sure we have a
Stella. It is.
although.
Ariel used to know what it was. The slogan was like refreshingly expensive, or
Right. Although this distributor is on my do not deal with these people anymore list because of their political giving.
is it?
I might have to go back to Anheuser-Busch, and the other one is the Coors people.
They're both.
I'm gonna have to go to Modelo. I have to figure out who
Modelo, I think, is
distributes them.
also.
Busch too. No,
I think
I
so.
don't think so because maybe I don't know. My friend distributed for a long time. He used to be Miller Lite, so he couldn't even drink anything else in public, and then he went to.
Constellation brands. Everywhere else in the world, it's Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah, we gotta look. The Woke Ginger has stuff like a whole thing on it on Instagram.
The thing is that they own everything.
I
And they
know.
try to package it as separate, but they're actually all the same.
Yeah, huh? That's like the toilet paper and stuff at Costco. The Koch brothers own, like, one of the companies that manufactures, like, even if it's like a Kirkland brand, it's the people who actually make the toilet paper.
But Costco is good.
But Costco itself is good.
Yeah.
But
I almost went to Costco myself today, but I did not want to go with my cousin and my aunt. I wouldn't mind going just my aunt, but
yeah.
I have enough OCD people dealing with having to go through every aisle.
Jason just goes through every aisle, not from OCD, from like, I wonder what's new, and I'm going to miss it if I didn't go down the aisle of crap I don't need. And I'm afraid of what's new in the aisle of crap I don't need, because then you see it and you're like, oh, yeah, let's get that. When he gets here, you have to ask him about his, not today's purchase at Costco, but the purchase at Costco be whenever he went. Could have been yesterday.
He went again yesterday too.
I believe he went yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, to the Flagler Costco, and then today to the 120. You gotta ask him what his purchase was that he had to open up and plug in.
I almost bought a new sofa today, but like I was dead set on I have enough people here to help me move this sofa to the garbage, and we'll just stay with nothing until it gets here. But the delivery date was going to be so far forward, and then I was looking at the reviews. I'm like, maybe I should actually go to a store and sit in it and go, okay, this is the one.
Right. I need a new sofa. I mean, I love it, my sofa, but it's been abused.
This one's falling apart, especially the one where I sit in.
Well, mine are like, some of them, like the under part is dead. Like people have sat in and it kind of sinks. And then every part of it that's not the Natuzzi actual leather, it's just peeled off.
No, this lost its color. The motors are all messed up already.
Yeah.
Man, I want to
First
wake
world
up with the
problems.
with most of mankind gone. I hate seeing cars out on the road. You want to she does not even going to understand. She does not going to understand. She does not follow that.
I have to put it anyway. Did I spell it right? I don't know, because my phone
I don't have the glove.
auto-corrects everything.
Well, I do have Thor's hammers. 2 of them.
There you go.
I don't have the glove. With the Infinity Stones.
Yep. He flipped.
He hasn't popped up yet. He's represented by those captain's hats right behind you.
He needs he probably needs a reminder. I always need a reminder, even though I have a reminder on my phone.
All right, let's go to the Crystal intro,
Okay.
and we'll come back with some trivia on the other side.
Live from Westchester, it's Home Trivia at Bernie's with your hosts, Bernie and Geoff, featuring BS with friends, Jameson shots, and trivia. And now, here's your host, Bernie!
Yeah, I know.
You suck.
That usually comes from the north.
Yeah. That usually comes around midnight at the C's.
Yeah.
You suck. Why are you such a dick?
You're such a dick. No, it's even worse. The people who show up at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
You mean I can't sing?
What do you mean? What?
What?
You
But I
mean-
just got here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't cater to those who just got here. This is not. That's why I say this is not the after party. This is the main event. If you weren't here for the main event,
The
go
after
back
party
to
is-
go back to where you were.
The after party is get a drink and sit outside with your
Yeah.
friends.
I'm booing at all these idiots. That's Sabrina. All right, let's get started. Our rules and disclaimers of tonight's trivia game. As always, we have a one-player minimum because you need to be at least one person in order to play. Unless you're a really smart monkey, and that really smart monkey is driving up and down the expressway trying to get on 995 or got on 995. I forgot where we left off, and trying to get to Fort Lauderdale. So it looks like the little monkey in a big car like this. I'm sure there's a video of that somewhere. She can play. Otherwise, one human. You have to be at least one human in order to play. Grab 3 sheets of paper, number them 1 through 5, because we're not doing a 30-question game this week. We're doing the 15-question game. We're doing the one from the week we didn't do because we had to cancel.
Okay.
I just finished it and didn't bother making a new one.
I haven't watched any of anything, so I thought if you were doing the 30, I was like, I'm not even prepared because I didn't.
Well, that was 30 questions for late night.
Right.
Because I thought I had more in me. Was that? Not for this, though.
Jeff, do you mind? No? Okay. Sorry, Sally. You can have a sip if you want.
Jeff, are you okay? All right, where were we?
That scares me. She could get jealous.
She never talks.
She could get jealous, though.
Yeah. I don't know if she's armed. Or she might break your bottle and we're at.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, she does have arms.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they're functioning.
Well, the hand is broken, but
Yeah, that's true. It could come in.
she has a bandage, or what we consider a bandage, was around her wrist. All right. If you have a funny team name, share it in the comments, and we'll read it out loud once we see it. Feel free to scream and shout the answers all you want, because you are where you are, and we are where we are, and we can't hear you, and unless you're somewhere in public and they think you're crazy. Yeah, back to 5 questions this week, Flip. That was a one-time thing, unless we do a special team in the future.
Although, if Sabrina starts screaming in her car,
If she starts screaming in her, she's probably already screaming in her car. Like, fuck you! Ah! I said I'm turning. What do you mean you turn now? No looking up the answers. And if you know the answers, please do not post the answers in the comments. Remember, you're playing with yourself, so you would only be cheating yourself. Question round 1 are worth 1 point each. Question round 2 are worth 2 points each. Question round 3 are worth 5 points each. And you're playing for first place gets nothing. Second place gets nothing. But you can if you can take a picture of yourself while playing and tag @TriviaMiami on Instagram or Facebook, I will share it as soon as I can. Might be the out-of-towners that flash their lights like that. Oh. He's replying to Sabrina. We're also going to spin the wheel. Here it is. The wheel. And take shots in the lucky son of a bitch raffle. We are going to do that 2 times, and then we're doing something else in one of the rounds. We're still going to take the shot. We're just not going to spin the wheel.
Why do I have such a terrible delay on my phone?
I have no idea.
And I feel you're right now spinning the wheel on my phone.
Well, it's usually about that much. I don't know. I haven't put it on the TV to keep an eye on it. All right, here's our legal disclaimer. If you can read small and fast, you can read that thing. And it's gone. Remember, we're here Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. 7 Seas Bar, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays starting at 10 o'clock. Not 2 a.m. 10 o'clock.
Our server at Apocalypse today said she's been a few times to the beard, and she went and she sang, she sang Tennessee Whiskey. And she said, I suck so bad, but I'm definitely going to go back. And she goes with some guy, Jonathan, that works at Apocalypse. Do you know him? But I was like, yeah, it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And she's like, oh, Monday, Tuesday, too? I thought it was only Thursday, Saturday. I'm like,
No,
nope.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
And she's like, oh, awesome. Definitely, I'll be back.
All right, Fridays at the Garrison. Send us money, Venmo, Cash App. Stellas are getting refreshingly expensive, so we need to pay for these. These are new.
And if you think we're bad, we're really bad when we're sober.
Yeah. All right, let's take our first commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Shop with excitement. Shop where it's fun. At Miracle Center, there's something for everyone. Great stores to choose from. Men's, women's, and children's fashions, movies. Make Miracle Center #1. Restaurants, holiday shopping, gift giving, and more. Visit Santa's Live Deer Forest and register to win thousands of dollars in prizes. And with every purchase of $100, you'll receive a free Discovery Cruise from Miracle Center on Coral Way.
I have found my new car. The Chrysler LeBaron series for 1982. They are like no other cars in America, Europe, or Japan. No other car combines LeBaron's high mileage, luxury, and Sit 6. LeBaron has better mileage than every gasoline-powered Mercedes-Benz, Audi 5000, or Toyota Cressida. Lee Iacocca's dream to combine high mileage and luxury is a reality at a surprising price. The 1982 Chrysler LeBaron series. My new car.
And we're back. Finally in Dania Beach. Yay. She's finally in Dania Beach.
Woo! And our Du-Bois here.
I'm in a Chrysler, but not the LeBaron. Jason's
Riviera,
here, though
the
we
Riviera,
don't.
the Riviera.
Though we don't see him. The Newport. She's in a Newport, not a.
That's right, she sold
The Riviera was a Buick.
That's the one she sold, right?
No, she sold the Lincoln Town Car.
I don't know, Sabrina has too many fucking cars.
That's what Yai said.
I can't keep track.
The backpack right here
Has little tacitas.
has the little cups in it. It should be in there somewhere. We're getting cafecito. Found them. He found them. All right, let's get started. Round 1. Question 1. True or false? Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco. True or false? You're gonna see a. No. Oh! I should have made him. I should have slid.
Uh-oh. No.
I should have reached for it from this hand and gone like,
You can't ruin the trust.
and bait him into the camera.
Can't ruin the trust.
Let's see how he gets it to Ina. I guess he could slide it to the front of her cup and then she can reach for it. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're good there. Yeah, you're off camera.
What's his clearance?
That chair, that Miguel's chair where it cuts off, that's where the camera cuts off.
Oh my God, I'm having a full cup.
And that's because I turned it a little bit that way for Geoff and Sally to be in the middle. Ah.
It's Cuban crack.
It's Cuban crack. You were talking about crack earlier.
Have you never had any? Oh, okay.
All right, question 2. What is the most abundant chemical element in the universe? What is the most abundant chemical element in the universe? I gotta keep remembering that the slides are in front of me, not to the side anymore.
Did I ever tell you that I was obsessed with Bruce Lee as a child?
Really?
I went to every movie. I had a real thing for him.
Well, you're right under his picture right now, so. But that gym outside is Bruce Lee's fan club and gym, number 2. A spin-off from the original Bruce Lee's fan club and gym from the 80s in Little Havana, in the back of my friend's house.
Super world famous.
Super world famous. We laughed at him then, and we're still laughing about it now. All right, question 3. The first 2 seasons of Thomas the Tank Engine were narrated by which Beatle? A. George Harrison. B. Paul McCartney. Or C. Ringo Starr. The first 2 seasons of Thomas the Tank Engine were narrated by which Beatle? George Harrison, Paul McCartney, or Ringo Starr? Unfortunately, we cannot phone the friend that would know this because he's boycotting me. So.
Jason, do you have any idea? You're my team member.
It'd be a lot cooler if we could have a Jay Leno collection. I guess she's talking about cars. The Chrysler, but not a little.
Maybe we could do like a Make-A-Wish thing for Sabrina to spend a day with Jay Leno in his garage.
Well, now Letty is commenting from right there.
There you go.
She's right over there. Now, not where I'm pointing. How do I make it make sense in a camera? Well, she's in the next room. She's watching us physically doing this. All right, question 4. What was the name of the dog on the Jetsons? What was the name of the dog on the Jetsons?
Got that one. Okay. The number 3 was.
I know one thing it wasn't.
Roy!
That was the son. He was L.
Roy!
Or like the Stick song, which is Kill.
Roy!
I guess no cat today. Yeah, she went to the gym. No? That was yesterday. I'm talking about today.
Oh, Jason, wait. We'll wait till this is over, and then you can tell Bernie about your new purchase from Costco yesterday.
All right, question 5, everybody's favorite category. Florida, or not Florida. I read a news headline. You need to let me know if you think it's Florida or not Florida. The only two possible answers are Florida or not Florida, and this time it will be a headline, not like last time, which was not. Man charged after he allegedly spiked chocolate milk with meth. Is that Florida or not Florida? Sorry, not a hobo. Oh, I know who that is.
His own chocolate milk or someone else's?
The headline just says what it says.
Could you imagine?
I have become like completely...
At the grocery store?
No, I've become completely obsessed with this whole situation with the weird homeless-looking guy and his mother on the wheelchair, who I feel are living in a truck on 16th Street. I drove by there Monday night after work, and I saw him standing in front of the truck. So I don't know if they're sleeping in the truck or if they live in that house. And today I saw him crossing with the lady, and they're on Taco Bell all day, and then they end up back over there. You saw them at the Taco Bell?
Are they panhandling at the Taco Bell?
No, they just hang like it's a place to leave the old lady in a wheelchair, air conditioned.
So it's like
and then he hangs out in these vans that look like they're like Unabomber vans that are parked there all the time. They don't move out of that parking lot.
Adult daycare at its finest.
I will eventually figure out what's going on there. All right, that is the end of round one. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question one was true or false. Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco. Question two, what is the most abundant chemical element in the universe? Question three, the first two seasons of Thomas the Tank Engine were narrated by which Beatle? A, George Harrison, B, Paul McCartney, or C, Ringo Starr? Question four, what was the name of the dog on the Jetsons? In question five, Florida or not Florida, the headline reads, man charged after he allegedly spiked chocolate milk with meth. All right, please check your own answer sheet, see if these answers you want to stick with. That's the Venmo, that's the Cash App. Send us money, hook us up. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
I love this song. What station is that? Coast 97.3 FM.
Great song. What station is that? It's Coast 97.3 FM.
I love this song.
Me too. What station is that?
Ever wonder what radio station you're listening to? For the most music throughout your workday, listen to South Florida's Coast 97.3 FM. The best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today with less talk.
Grand Prix's new track. Grand Prix is bigger, longer, and faster. Feel the thrill of the hairpin turns, then speed down the long straightaways. Grand Prix. Race your friends in the true spirit of Grand Prix competition racing. Feel the roar of the engines as you race the big challenge on Grand Prix Race-A-Rama. Open 7 days and nights. Take I-95 or exit 12 on the Turnpike. Grand Prix on 441 just south of State Road 84 in Fort Lauderdale.
Take your family, go with your friends to good times where fun never ends. Be there. The fair, it's all there. The fair, be there. The fair, be there.
The Dade County Youth Fair and Exposition. Be there.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right! Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store.
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
Is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
And we're back. All right. Normally we spin the wheel and do the raffle, but this time we're doing something a little different. We are going to do the top 10 list.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's tonight's top 10.
All right, let's get this started. Top 10 ways to make TV better based on David Letterman's top 10 lists from 1995. So they make sense for 1995 TV situations. All right. Number 10. Introduce remote controls made of delicious chocolate. Number 9. If you scream out the Wheel of Fortune answers before the contestants, you win the prizes. Number 8. Slutty red lipstick on all male news anchors.
Ooh, that would be a definite plus.
7. Button that lets home viewers give electric shock to on-screen actors. 6. New 60 Minutes correspondent, Fonzie. Actually, 60 Minutes since then has gone really downhill. All right, number 5. As you watch, radiation from your set gives you a gorgeous tan. 4. Something you can hook up to your cat and make it meow the Beverly Hillbillies theme.
That'd be epic.
Yeah, especially Roger. All right, number 3. Bionic Dan Rather that crushes desk at end of newscast. Number 2. Between midnight and 5 a.m. on C-SPAN, X-rated programming featuring Uncle Sam. And number 1 way to make TV better. Three words. The Urkel Channel. And that concludes this week's Top 10 list from David Letterman's book. Feel like I have music for everything. All right. Let's go over the answers from round 1. Oh, take the shot. We gotta take the shot. We did the top 10 list. Time to take the shot. Oh, I got the Cartman. I got the Cartman.
I have to burp and I've got mid-shot.
All right, the answers from round 1. Question 1 was true or false. Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco? True. That was true. He was going to amount to nothing more than a dishwasher. Dishwasher. All I know about Bruce Lee is from that movie.
Everything?
That and my friend's obsession with Bruce Lee when he was taking martial arts classes. And he turned his gym into Bruce Lee's fan club and gym. All right, what is the most abundant chemical element in the universe? Hydrogen. All right, question 3. The first 2 seasons of Thomas the Tank Engine were narrated by which Beatle? Ringo.
I almost went with George, but...
All right, what was the name of the dog on the Jetsons? Astro. Rostro. Should be Rostro with an R. All right, in Florida or not Florida, the headline read, man charged after he allegedly spiked chocolate milk with meth. That was not Florida. That was in Kentucky. That's the guy. Eric Rahul?
I got that one wrong. I usually don't put Florida for crystal meth people because it's always the Midwest. Like it's usually like... But there's also
there's a lot of
Florida.
Remember there's Florida from Lake Okeechobee up.
Yeah, right. And so I went with that today, and it failed me. So I got 4 out of 5.
All right, these questions are 1 point each, so whatever you got right, add that up. Put the score in the comments. Sabrina already got 4, but we'll read all those after the fact. Post your score in the comments. Remember, we're here Wednesdays 7 o'clock. Karaoke at 7 C's Bar Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays starting at 10 o'clock. Garrison at 8 o'clock on Fridays. We'll be back after another quick commercial break.
If you want excitement, games, and of course the best prices in town, come to the Swap Shop.
Where's the bargains?
At the Swap Shop! Florida's second largest tourist attraction with more than 2,000 vendors. Open 7 days a week. So you can buy everything you ever wanted. Name brands, all guaranteed. Where are the bargains?
At the Swap Shop!
Come and visit our exotic car museum.
This is a Ferrari FXX, the fastest car in the world.
Kicks your nerves and it rattles your brain. That's so much fun, it'll drive you insane. You'll take a spill, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, Six Flags Atlantis.
This summer, splash into Six Flags Atlantis with the new Raging Rampage and the Daffy Duck Romp Around. There's water rides, super slides, and oceans of fun for everyone.
So clean and blue, so really cool. Goodness gracious, Six Flags Atlantis.
And we're back. I forgot this commercial break is only a minute long. All right, we see Flip has 4 out of 5. Sabrina has 4 out of 5. Ina said she has 4 out of 5. And she has un pastelito de guayaba in her hand.
It's a three-way tie.
It's a three-way tie, and she's winning because she's got the pastelito de guayaba, which you guys over there don't. And then what is it Flip said? Anything with milk was a giveaway to Not Florida. All right, either way, let's move on to round 2. See how the clipboards are coming in handy? You don't have to like find something to press onto.
No, I know.
All right, round 2.
I just have to figure out how to be on the chat at the same time as playing your game.
I should have gotten a bigger clipboard with a phone holder on the side.
I can give it to my executive assistant to
Round 2.
text for me.
Question 1. What came out first, Ocean's 8 or Thor? Ragnarok. Both with Kate Blanchett. What came out first? And specifically Thor Ragnarok. Not. Though we have his hammer right over there. Next to Geoff. Geoff, are you worthy of holding it? Geoff?
I think so.
Oh, where's the sound? There it is.
Sorry, Sally.
He can't get it. To make him read the next question.
You should. The voice of Geoff brought to you by.
We need the voice of Geoff, but I'm getting a cramp in my arm for some reason.
All that manual labor you did today.
Well, I did work out.
You see?
All right, question 2.
Geoff?
What country once technically fought a war against a species of bird? What country once technically fought a war against a species of bird? One second.
That sounds like Trump. Something Trump would do.
I haven't even looked at my phone. No, nobody's bothered me. Did the kids go back outside?
I don't know.
I could check. Hold on. I do have cameras. Let's see. They're not in this patio behind us. Are they in the back where the... They're not back there. See, I got this all set up out there. All right, let's move on to question 3. It's time now for our anal bum cover.
Oh, I suck at these.
Sorry, an album cover. Whose 2006 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Whose 2006 album is that the cover for?
Aye, that looks...
I'm really getting a cramp right here.
Yeah.
When you texted me that you were at the Weird Al with Joel, I thought in my head I meant Tyler.
Oh.
And then when he showed up, I go, I thought you were at Weird Al. Like, me?
Hey.
Me? And I had to go back to my phone like, oh. All right, question 4. What 1987 comedy marked the first big screen starring role for Bruce Willis? I figured you might know that.
Because I'm old?
I'd know this.
Because you're old?
Because I'm old. Does what work? That camera has not worked the whole time. That's not connected to anything. It was Stella. Reassuringly expensive.
Stella reassuringly.
Reassuringly expensive. A taste worth more. Moments worth making. Pass on something good. It was reassuringly expensive. I know when Ariel would come here more often, he was really obsessed with this. Now he's obsessed with Betty. She's doing homework. All right, question 5. Last question in this round. Which U.S. First Lady founded a center for the treatment of addictions? Which U.S. First Lady founded a center for the treatment of addictions?
Maybe Ariel knows. Right?
Well.
It's so funny.
Alrighty. Adrian wrote something about the crazy ones. They locked me in a room, in a rubber room, and okay, that's me crazy.
Adrian.
And Letty wrote the same thing. I guess they're trying to be funny. You know, I don't know where they went.
They're not outside?
They're not outside.
Time to check el cuarto.
Well, I assume they wouldn't be. All right, that is the end of round 2. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question was, what came out first, Ocean's 8 or Thor Ragnarok, both with Kate Blanchett? Question 2, what country once technically fought a war against a species of bird? Ain't No Bum Cover, whose 2006 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Question 4, what 1987 comedy marked the first big screen starring role for Bruce Willis? He doesn't remember that anyway. Question 5, which U.S. First Lady founded a center for treatment of addictions? All right, please check your own answer sheet, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. That's my Venmo, that's my Cash App. Send us money to pay for these Stellas, which are reassuringly expensive. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
If you're hungry and in the mood for something extraordinary, look for this symbol. And this telephone is the fastest way to Franco's original Italian pizza, day or night. If you live anywhere from Pompano to Hialeah, you can treat yourself to the best in authentic Italian dishes. Franco specializes in dishes from antipasto to veal francese, all at reasonable prices. This symbol of excellence is in Pompano, Fort Lauderdale, North Miami Beach, North Miami, and Hialeah. Franco's, the king of pizza with home delivery day or night.
97 GTR, continuous rock and roll with Herman and McBean mornings.
No more pop scratches and ugly black buildup for these rock and roll animals.
97 GTR, all compact disc rock and roll.
Like ZZ Top, Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones. Herman and McBean mornings on 97 GTR, continuous rock and roll.
Ay, bendito, se le paró el carro. ¿Y eso cómo fue?
No sé. Yo le había echado coolant, pero se calentó.
Mira, lo voy a ayudar, porque yo tengo un tremendo coolant. La próxima vez échele Amali. Este sí es un coolant de calidad superior. Porque todos los coolant no son iguales, ¿sabes? Amali es mejor de lo que tiene que ser.
Ah, pero oiga, ¿usted no es irichacón?
Sí, y de coolant, yo sí sé. Exija Amali. Tremendo coolant.
Why settle for some of it when you can get all of it?
Get it all, get to Zare and get it all.
It's gotta be a knockout, so I got to Zare.
It's gotta last.
It's gotta have a name I know.
So we got to Zare.
Get it all,
It's gotta be a real value.
Get to Zare and get it all.
exciting fashions, famous brands, honest quality, genuine value.
Get to Zare and get it all.
In Miami, se llama Zaire. And we're back. And now this time, we are going to do the raffle. So it's time now. Gonna spin that wheel, and whose ever name it lands on, that person wins. And regardless of who wins, we're taking shots. So if it lands on your name, you win. But either way, we're taking shots. So let's see who wins.
Sabrina's driving. She can't take shots.
Cat.
Cat.
Cat, wherever the hell Cat is. She wins. We don't, but we're still taking a shot. You lucky son of a bitch. All right, let's go over the answers from round 2. Yesterday, Tessia gave me a Jameson shot that was cold because she put the Jameson bottle on ice. I'm like, no. Don't do that. All right. Question was, what came out first, Ocean's 8 or Thor Ragnarok, both with Cate Blanchett? It was Thor.
My guess paid off.
What country once technically fought a war against a species of birds? Australia. The emu war. Emus. Now they sell insurance.
There were some emus in Little Havana for a little while. Remember?
We saw one of those peacocks in South Miami. I was like, oh, there's dinner right there. Let's get it.
I've had them on top of my house.
Really? They sound horrible.
Yeah.
All right, the Anal Bump cover. Sorry, an album cover. Whose 2006 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. It is. Now think about this. This was based on a game we should have done 2 weeks ago.
Palm trees.
Yellow card. This was because of a game we were supposed to do 2 weeks ago that you had gone to the concert. I picked this album. I went through all their album covers and I said, all right, this one's easy to change.
That's a good one.
All right, one 1987 comedy marked the first big screen starring role for Bruce Willis.
Blind Date.
Blind Date. That's a good movie. It's a good thing he forgot his politics, too.
Right?
All right, which U.S. First Lady founded a center for the treatment of addictions?
We'll go with Betty Ford.
Betty Ford. Because that's where every fucking rock star ended up, at the Betty Ford Clinic. Ozzy Osbourne home, back in Betty Ford. Ingwe Malmsteen, he's checked into Betty Ford.
4 to 5 again.
All right, these questions are 2 points each, so whatever you got right, multiply that times 2. Add that to your previous score. That'll give you a running total at this point. Post your score in the comments. Remember, we're here Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. Karaoke at 7 C's Bar Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Garrison at 8 o'clock. We'll take another commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Red Stripe, the beer in the short, stubby, ugly bottle. If ugly people stand next to a Red Stripe, they look beautiful. You, sir.
Yeah?
Would you say that you're ugly?
Well, I wouldn't say.
You are very ugly. Here, hold this Red Stripe.
Okay.
Look, you are beautiful. Red Stripe, it's beer. Hooray, beer.
Hooray, beer,
says the beautiful man.
Waterbed City presents the medical benefits of waterbeds. Many hospitals, nursing homes, and chiropractors are using waterbeds to aid in the treatment of a variety of health problems. Here's why. A waterbed contours every natural curve of your body. It gives your body total support and proper posture. People with backaches, arthritis, and insomnia all benefit from sleeping on waterbeds. And if a Waterbed City waterbed can help all these conditions, just imagine what it can do for you.
All right, and we're back. Somehow there's a whole other conversation about chicken way out here. You know, I don't know if I bought the right one, but at least I tried to buy the most healthy-looking version of it that I found in Publix of chicken sausages the other day. Like not any normal name brand. It was like it said all these the right things on it. So
Did you look at the very back of the ingredients to make sure it didn't?
yeah,
have pork
I
casing?
didn't see any pork casing or anything. I just said.
It's usually the very last item. That's,
Yeah, no, I didn't see anything. It didn't say anything about casing really.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we made macaronis with Italian chicken sausage, which I liked. Yeah. She didn't. She had never had sausage before. She didn't like the texture of it.
Consistency, yeah.
But I liked it, and it made the the pasta a little spicier and
gave it some flavor.
Yeah. All right, so what do we got? We got Flip has 3 out of 5 this round, so 10 total. Ina's got 12. Sabrina just gave up wherever she is. She finally got to her mechanic, so I'm not sure what she's doing in Fort Lauderdale. I thought she was going. She said Julian, right? She's going to see Julian.
She see her grandmother.
Oh, I know they gotta fix the brakes on the Toyota that's in front of the bar.
I think he's doing something to
the Newport.
The Newport. So I don't know.
Okay, we'll figure it out. If you want to sell one of those big cars, there's a couple weird homeless people that live near here in a little pickup truck that might have more room. Right. Might want more room.
Upgrade.
I rode bike by that truck, and it was open. The wheelchair was out. I didn't see the old lady. I mean, she must have been inside. And the side was open because they had the hatch, like one of those like covers on top. Right. And the windows open, and it was all closed. Like they were getting their clothes out of there. Right. So I'm still thinking, because my aunt says, no, they live in the house. I go, I don't think so. I think they live in that truck. And then they hide all day at Taco Bell and then come back at night. And those are the people that end up becoming Unabombers. Or storm the Capitol.
Seen them at Starbucks or something.
Well, she saw them in that shopping center because they hang out at the vans in the parking lot of the Taco Bell. All right, let's get into round 3. Question 1. Scott Rayner is the original drummer of which rock band, getting fired mid-tour in 1998? Scott Rayner is the original drummer of which rock band, getting fired mid-tour in 1998?
Mid-tour.
Mid-tour. That means they did not finish the tour with him. Look, I now have my own home trivia at Bernie's water pitcher. I actually bought that for my wife when she was more immobile, and she gave up on it. And I said, I'll take it.
Almost wore that shirt.
Right, where are we? I keep looking at the wrong screen. I'm so used to looking over there for the questions, and they're over here now. Question 2. What French company is represented by a mascot named by Bendem or Bibendum? What French company is represented by a mascot named by Bendem or Bibendum?
French company. Oh. Big guess. Think about the French.
Oui, oui. They surrender easily.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Les tits now. Bonjour. I have my shirt somewhere. My Les tits now shirt. It comes out in Christmas. All right, it's time now for question 3, which is our word. Jumbo. This is a short one. We got 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom. There's our RLIKEMAMA. It's actor male. R like mama. Figure it out.
R like mama.
R like mama. I could have put like her mama. Oh, Geoff wanted to chime in on that one. There is a position available for Geoff's voice. There's an all other mic. What would it take to get you to say more things here, Geoff?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Will you say that in front of Sally?
No respect, Geoff.
No respect. Why?
We can say that now. That crazy bitch out there again.
All right. Question 4. What science fiction movie was adapted from a short story by Philip K. Dick called We Can Remember It For You Wholesale? And what science fiction movie was adapted from a short story by Philip K. Dick called We Can Remember It For You Wholesale? You're number 2. Who's number 1 then?
I don't know. Nobody.
Letty was number 1 at one point, but she only commented like 2 things.
Exactly.
Then you were number 1 before that, and she got the number 1. Then your last comment made you number 2.
Yay, I'm back to number 1.
She's number 1 again.
I put wah. All I had to do was whine.
All right, question 5, last question of tonight's game. Something of local history, news, or facts. Nicknamed the most corrupt politician in Florida, what former congressman was recently convicted of secretly lobbying on behalf of Venezuela? Nicknamed the most corrupt politician in Florida, what former congressman was recently convicted of secretly lobbying on behalf of Venezuela?
That's a no-brainer, right? I'm just kidding.
That could be any politician in Florida, especially the right-wing ones. I can't guarantee that Sally's going to stay in that dress past this week.
No.
But Jeff's more than likely going to stay in that suit. That's that used to be the boys. It doesn't fit him anymore. All right, that is the end of round 3. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was, Scott Raynor is the original drummer of which rock band, getting fired mid-tour in 1988? Question 2, what French company is represented by a mascot named Bibendum or Bibendum? Question 3, word jumble, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom. Those are the letters. It's an actor male. R like mama. Question 4, what science fiction movie was adapted from a short story by Philip K. Dick called We Can Remember It For You Wholesale? And question 5, local history, news, or facts. Nicknamed the most corrupt politician in Florida, what former congressman was recently convicted of secretly lobbying on behalf of Venezuela? All right, please check your own answer sheets to see if these are the answers you want to stick with. That's the Venmo, that's the Cash App. Send us money. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
The largest Toyota sale.
He's never going to be done.
Up here. Focus, we only have a couple of seconds.
Would you get it ready, please?
Come on, man, go. Oh, I'm Paul Castronovo. This is Young Ron Brewer from 94.9 Zeta. Catch our morning show weekdays starting at 6. Remember, the only way to hear our very local, informative, and entertaining program is to listen to 94.9 Zeta.
Don't forget about the animal displays.
Oh, yeah, we promise no more live animal displays because last Thanksgiving we messed up a turkey really bad.
Good, yeah.
Dice esa gente, caballero, den la tarjeta en Westland, que a los de Hialeah les gusta comprar en Hialeah. Y me hicieron caso. Ya los de Hialeah no tienen que dispararse hasta Dayland, Cotler Ridge, el International Mall, o hasta el Omni, que también la tiene. Porque ya Dimolcar llegó aquí a Westland. Ya a Westland también se le puede caer a tarjetazo.
¿Para qué? ¿De la tarjeta mía sirve aquí también?
Chico, tú eres bobo.
Think you've done everything there is to do in Miami? Think you've seen it all? Well, think fast. Experience the wall-to-wall action and non-stop excitement that is Miami High Line. See world-class athletes climb the walls to catch a rock-hard ball, flying at speeds over 150 miles an hour. Think excitement. Think fun. Miami High Line. Think fast.
Come enjoy the rides and the wonderful life, food, rides, and so much more. All the Christmas spirit you find it here. On Palmetto, Bird Road at Tropical Park. One price, all rides free.
And we're back. Oh, you're right off camera. Walks right away. Ina's still working on the word jumbo, but we're going to do the raffle either way. So it's time now to spin that wheel. It's raffle time. All right, if it lands on your name, you win. Either way, we're taking shots. So let's spin the wheel. Geoff, you won. All right, you won. We didn't. Let's take a shot anyway. You taking a shot? Geoff wins. You don't. You lucky sons of bitches. He's complaining. Well, you can't drink. What do you want? All right, let's go over the answers from round 3. Question was, Scott Raynor is the original drummer of which rock band getting fired mid-tour in 1998? Blink 182. What French company is represented by a mascot named by Bendem or Bibendum? Michelin. It's that guy. Put some clothes on that guy. I think I've seen him at the bar. Word jumbo, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom. These are the letters. It is Rami Malek.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, what science fiction movie was adapted from a short story by Philip K. Dick called We Can Remember It For You Wholesale? Total Recall. All right. That's where they had the girl with the 3 tits, right? Nicknamed the most corrupt politician in Florida, what former congressman was recently convicted of secretly lobbying on behalf of Venezuela? David Rivera. There he is pictured with Ana Allegro, who I went to school with, whose brother I went to school with, too. Also convicted at one point of trying to rig an election, and she fled to Nicaragua. There she is being arrested by Nicaragua and being brought back here in an extradition hearing. Her brother was recently at 7 Seas looking for butter. I don't know what that means. What does it mean when they want butter? I don't know. Well, he was looking for butter. I go, I don't have his margarine, man. I don't have any butter. And she got upset with Patricia at one point and decided never to go back to the bar or something. She was also Joe Carollo's third wife.
Well, I had to put Joe Carollo on there because...
Nah, he would have been in round one. You should already know the answer.
I know, but corrupt politicians.
Yeah, no. It's all from the same little family. See how they're all connected?
Yeah, they're all
This is his girlfriend. This is David Rivera's girlfriend, on and off girlfriend now. She was married to Joe Carollo for 83 days. And then he says she was crazy. That's how crazy this lady is.
Yeah.
Joe Carollo said she was crazy. And she says his thing doesn't work. It's in the little song, but I don't have it handy right now. The second, third, and...
Was her brother a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs too, or he seemed normal?
No. We were really good friends in high school and all that, but eventually he went one way and I went another, and there was time done and armed robberies, and he showed up recently. He's like, "Oh, who do you know who's got some butter?" I'm like, "What? I don't know anybody that's got no butter, man." You show up here after years if you're not coming to this bar.
That's code for something.
Yeah. I don't know. Somebody can fill me in on that. Mantequilla. All right, these questions are 5 points each, so whatever you got right, multiply that times 5. Add that to your previous score. That'll give you your final total. So post your score in the comments. Remember, we are here Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. Karaoke at 7 Seas Bar Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Garrison on Fridays. I'm going to take another commercial break, and we'll be right back.
You know why I come to Lum's, good buddy? They grill the steaks just perfect. And the fish fried dinner is so tender and delicious. I love the juicy roast beef sandwich piled high with the thinly sliced roast beef. I like it when Mommy and Daddy take me to Lum's. The burgers are great. You and your kids get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
You get a choice. You get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
Compact disc sale of the year. Thousands of titles for only $8.99. All types of music. Rock, country, soul, jazz, classical, vocal, big band, pop. Hundreds of artists. Something for everyone. CDs for only $8.99. Come into Peaches now while the best selection's available.
All right, and we're back. All right, what do we got? Flip has 20 in total.
I got 17. He won.
She's got 17 in total. We completely lost Sabrina. We don't know where Kat is. And that should be it. So let's go to the slides here. Jason's about to shoot us with a water gun.
No, he's not.
We're here Wednesdays at 7 o'clock online. Thanks for watching. You are all winners as far as I'm concerned. Remember, follow us at Trivia Miami on Facebook and Instagram, at Home Trivia Bernie on Instagram, YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, the main website. These are the karaoke sites. Send us money. That's the Venmo. That's the Cash App. Whatever you can, hook us up. You need to pay for these beers and Jameson. And before we go, we always have to say one thing, and now we have stickers for it. If you notice, it's right behind you.
You, Jordan. You, Jordan. You make me sick. You make me sick.
We can't play it too long because we'll get a copyright strike for that. All right, that's it for us. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Ina, say good night.
Good night, everybody.
We're going to let David Letterman, Stephen Colbert, and Cox on the Radio sign us off.
Anything you'd like to say to the audience before we go?
Well, not necessarily to the audience, but to the folks at CBS. In the words of the great Ed Murrow, good night and good luck, mother.
Dave Letterman, everybody.
Have yourself a real nice day. And if you want to smile some, listen to Power 96.